Connor Muldoon here alongside Coach Andy Fleming. Coach, congrats on a big win tonight, coming off a huge win against Creighton. Tonight you seem to control play a little bit. Can you just talk about the match tonight?
I think we do. We had to do to win. I think you always want to get an upper hand and score early, but at times, I think with Seton Hall's record and how their year was going, I think an early goal probably said to our guys, oh, everything will be all right. And to be honest, I was a little nervous for a while because I don't think we were really inspired. I don't think we played inspired throughout the remainder of the first half after we did score. I do think we responded pretty well, probably in the final 30 minutes of the second half, and our tempo was good, our effort was good, and I think probably as an advantage for us in putting some separation from them. The second goal, certainly, you could see our chest go out a little bit, and we certainly turned around and went from there. Happy to see some seniors get on the board. All 3 goals were scored by seniors. Got to get all our seniors in the game and get out of here healthy and, finish off the regular season home slate, strong.
And talking about seniors, obviously tonight a really special night for those 7 guys. Can you just talk about what you're going to be losing next season with those 7 guys? Obviously, not your last game of the season now, but your last home game. Just talk about those seniors.
Xavier's still Xavier. Our expectations are the same. Our recipe's still the same. But you only, climb. The climb only happens once, and you only build once. And I thought these guys all committed back in 2011 for the most part when we were building the program, and I was a first-time young head coach with 1 season under my belt. And they kind of took a chance, them and their parents, by committing to us, and they really put us on the map. And the next win we get will tie them as being the all-time winningest class. And there's a lot of non-soccer related feathers in their caps, and I think it's how they've done it and who they are that I'll be, most impressed with, more so than any statistical things.
And can you just give them, for their post-soccer careers, one piece of advice?
I think there's a lot of skills you get from being on a team. I think it's probably what did you learn when things didn't go well, and kind of the hard lessons and the bad games and the tough losses and the Lipscomb days, the Virginia Tech days, the Providence days. Those are the days where you learn a lot, and I think anything from that, anything from my daughter Devin and some of the lessons they've learned from her. And I think you won't remember the games, but I think it's more in the dorms and traveling and on the buses and the hotels. And, I hope they understand that the job they're going to jump into a year from now is going to be a lot more like this than they ever imagined.
And just one final question. You got Butler coming up as your next game. What do you expect out of them, and how can you prepare for them?
The rivalry's there. We have a lot of respect for them. They've had a great body of work. They kind of went through a little bit of a tough patch, but they score goals. They're high octane offensively. They're athletic. It's a tough field to play on, but we are a good road team, and I think coming down the stretch here, we need a couple more notches in our belt RPR-wise, and I think between 3rd and 4th place there, we'll both be playing for something. But I think our team will respond to that. I think this was a hard opponent to follow Creighton up with, and it was a bit of a scary game, but I can tell you that on Thursday night, I'm confident our guys will be ready.
Well, thank you very much, Coach. Connor Muldoon alongside Coach Fleming. Next up for the Xavier Musketeers will be the Butler Bulldogs.